First off, we got a mouse. I'm not even gonna tell you guys what the other options are today. We're just gonna start right here with this. I don't even know where to start. This thing is destroyed. Oh my God. I just realized. So this is my old mouse, but it was not in this condition when I put it in the container. And so I think over time it has collected its fair share of gunk. Like, I don't even know what the fuck this is. This could be anything. This is from me. I'll be honest. This is where I used to put my thumb. So that is probably all skin and fucking nasty. That's really gross. I'm not gonna lie. Ew. Oh my God. Yeah, that's fucking gross. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know what this stuff is, but yeah, that's probably fucking skin and stuff. Because, like, if you look, like, this is the way I used to hold my mouse, right? So, like, finger up here, thumb right here. Well, where's the fucking dirt? You tell me. That is insane, though. The gash, I don't know where that came from. These gashes, I also don't know where they came from. Because, like, when I was using this, it felt pretty smooth. So I guess maybe it was just picking up shit while it was in the fucking container. Oh, yeah. Clicky. Anyways, I don't know what we're taking from this. I also don't know how to bust open a mouse. I've never actually done this before. I wonder if there's anything behind here. I always like to check behind the sticker of stuff. I think we're going to wait to take this component off until we actually get into the shell. How the fuck do we even get into the shell, dude? I don't fucking know. You know... Oh, not like that. Shit. Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay, actually, we did make some progress. Hold on. Should I just fucking do it again? It's actually kind of working. Hold on. One more. Oh. Uh-oh. Is that the wheel? Was that the scroll wheel I'm hearing? Did I break this? Okay, this just seems to be like a centerpiece of plastic. How do I fucking... So that just straight up looks like a fucking wheel. Is this like an Easter egg or something? What the fuck? Why does it just straight up, like... I always thought it was called a scroll wheel because it's, like, you know, wheel shaped. I didn't think it was actually gonna look like it has fucking spokes and stuff, so that's weird. But, cool. Shit, how do we get any deeper? Because, like, we got the top shell off. God, this thing's fucking gross. Get that shit out of here, man. That shit's fucking gross. We got these two pieces. So we got my DPI button, and it looks like the upper shell. So this probably, like, yeah, this would have sat like this, right? So probably also, I mean, I guess I could take the DPI button. Oh, I think my cat went down. The cat has been freed. So let's see. I don't actively see anything that says, like, hey, you enter right here. I think that's the servo unit to actually tell when you're clicking. Or, like, pressing the wheel. So where's the button? Is it under it? We're gonna find out in a second. We just need to get this upper plate off. Where do we fucking start, though? Because, like, in my mind, this was where it opens. And it looks like it might. If you look, there's a seam line here. So, like, maybe I can pop that open. Maybe the side panel is, like, all one piece. Let's see if we can get the side... actually, I don't know. I don't know if we can get the side panel off first. I think this white shell has to come out. Also, I probably fucked the LED in this thing so bad, bro. Okay, so I found a wedge, actually. So if we, like, you know, just kind of fucking break our way in, you know, caveman style. Alright, so that's not gonna work. God damn, that hurt my shoulder. Oh! Holy fuck. Okay, so I put a mark in the thing from that. That's crazy. That's insane. Let's not do that again. What if we stuck it in here? Because, like, honestly, we don't need this shell. We don't. This shit's fucking... Oh, actually, wait. There's components inside. Don't do that. Don't do that, Strikes. I'm not seeing a way in, people. Let's try the side shell thing. Let's try. Because, like, there's no wedge here. That's what's... Did we not learn anything? What am I doing? Okay, I think I found my entry point. I think I'm gonna fucking shove this in here and just fucking go to work. I think I cracked the shell. Yeah, I think I cracked it. I don't think I actually fucking did anything. Son of a bitch. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. I don't want to fuck up the scroll wheel too bad, but I don't know if I got much of a choice here. Let me try and get this fucking white shell off. Okay, so that is super thin plastic. I didn't expect it to just break like that. It just kind of snapped off. I don't see anywhere where it's like pegged in, so I'm kind of confused how it's so firm. Must be stress jointed, but I want these buttons too, so I gotta be kind of nice. I gotta be kind of cool with it. Let's push this through here. Motherfucker. See, and it always happens on this stage of the fucking process. There we go. Okay, hold on. No! I want the side shell off, man. Stab it! Yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah, I was right. The top does have to come off. If you look, there's a line right here. The side shell actually sits. There's a wedge that sits into this groove. So the best bet is probably actually, I don't want to fuck up too many of the internals. They're pretty, like, they could be pretty useful dependent on the project. But I also don't want this white shell on here anymore. And so I think I'm just gonna have to tank it regardless of how I feel about the scroll wheel. Yep. All right. That's a good enough start. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Again, we're not trying to fucking reuse this mouse or nothing, so, I mean, like, fuck it. Send that bitch to Tartarus. Zeus! Oh, fucking god damn it. What is stuck in this motherfucking mouse? Yeah! Hello? What? Hello? Did I just, like, fucking phase? What happened? Okay. Well, I definitely just did something. I don't know what the... Listen, man. Some things take time. One second. I'm gonna reposition so you guys can see better. Okay, so we're in a better spot now. Let's fucking try this again. I can see better. You can see better. Let's make some fucking progress together. The plan was shove something in here. Like this, right? But I can't fucking wedge it down because I don't want to destroy that fucking board in there. So, no. Damn it. I have to go all the way back. Okay. It's like restarting a fucking old checkpoint in a video game. It's fucking weird. Okay. As much as I don't want this to happen, I think it's the necessary thing that has to happen so I can continue making progress. Holy shit, this motherfucker is on there, dude. I split the shell before I... Okay. Listen. All I need is this piece right here to come off. I'm gonna leave this wedge in here. We're gonna bring in another tool. We're gonna grab the needle nose and literally just fucking rip this shit off. Cause fuck this. What? No! There's no way that plastic is that fucking soft. Ow! Damn! Oh my god! Fuck! Ooh! Okay, this is the cat scratch. This is what I just did. God damn, that hurt. Woo! The plastic is, in fact, that fucking soft. Let's fucking try this again. Okay, that's, you know what, actually, I'm okay with this. This is far more progress than I've had this entire time. Are you telling me they hid one of the fucking screws back? Is there something under here? Is there, like, are you telling me I fucking... Did I miss something here? What the fuck's the deal? Because, like, I'm seeing this peg, and it's right fucking here, and I see a fucking screw. Bro, are you fucking telling me this entire fucking time? I'm not even gonna bother. Because, like, honestly, the proof is right there. If you look... Focus. Bing, 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 bing. Focus. You can just barely make out the threads of that screw and the tip. And so, like... Nice. That probably means there was one probably under here and under here too, based on where this peg's at. Because if you look... Oh, wait. No, there is! Look! The fucking threads! Look, you can see them in... Anyways. Okay. Anyways. Let's, You know what? Knowing what we know now, what if we just like caveman this, and I just fucking, I break this right here, right? And I just rip off this fucking weak-ass plastic, because that's fucking, I mean, shit, look at that. Just like that. Okay, so now that's one pipe. One pot? What? Huh? Okay. Rip this shit off. You know, sometimes ingenuity comes in the form of failure. What the fuck just happened? Can I just, like... Yeah. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Come to have it. Oh, fucker. Let's not do this again, please. Okay, good enough. Heck, my scroll wheel! Yay! Is this a hidden dreidel? Oh, fuck. Never mind. I don't think it is. I feel like fucking, what's his name? BLP Kosher. Yeah, that shit's not a fucking dreidel. But anyways, hell yeah. All right, well, this can go in the scrap bucket. Okay, so these, honestly, I don't even know if I want these fucking buttons. If I'm being honest, because, like, what the fuck am I even gonna do with this? Oh, apparently fucking nothing. Didn't want it anyway. Oh, goddamn. Didn't want it anyways. This we also don't need. This is trash. We have a little more of this plastic to get off there. I went in here, bro. I'm not giving up. I will not succeed. Nice. Great work. I will not concede. Concede? Yes. Words. Hey, the DPI button. Again, don't need it. This, I don't know how we solve. I think I'm literally just gonna fucking caveman crush this bitch until the plastic pops. Let me fucking get the needle nose around there. Yeah, like that. Okay, cool. So, boom. Ta-da! Wow, what the fuck? Okay, so that's where the weight in your mouse is. That's just a raw weight. Why is it so fucking scratched up? Regardless, I actually do want that. Let's fucking steal it real quick. I think this is gonna strip it out. I might have to wait until I get the smaller kit out. Patience? Or did I strip it? Patience! You know, sometimes if you're slow and not forceful, unlike Shreks, sometimes things actually work better. So just keep that in mind, okay? Also, magnetize your fucking screwdrivers. Or don't. If you're working with actual technology, don't fucking magnetize your screwdrivers. Like, if this was a fucking working mouse, don't do that. This isn't a working... Like, I could... And it doesn't fucking matter. We're not putting this to use again, so, like, whatever. This, though, I want that. Nice. In the scrap box. This is a little more complex than I imagined. It looks like I did fuck up the fuses. Either I fucked up the fuses, or that's how they had to fit it into the shell. But I imagine I fucked up the fuses. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think those were supposed to be sitting that way. But that's okay. That's fine. Or no. Those are not fuses. Pretty sure those are capacitors. 90% sure that's a capacitor. Or anyways, though, back into the mini world once again. Fucking, this shit is so cool looking. Looks like there's our chip. I'm not sure what this is. This is probably a button for the scroll wheel. Clicky, clicky. This is the servo to actually tell that we're scrolling, I imagine. And then this is okay, so this is your left click up here, maybe? Yeah, so these are your actual clicks. I'm not sure what this would be. This may have been one of my side buttons, maybe? Those were definitely for my side buttons. Boom. Also, fucking sick. Holy shit. I can't wait to utilize this board. This is actually sick. I'm gonna have to get I'm gonna have to actually use my soldering iron to unsolder these. Oh, fuck. I just had a realization, though. That means that fucking, that peg has to come out before I can actually successfully reveal the board. I'm gonna have to find a way to get under these, but I don't know how. Help me out. Oh, did I? Yes. Yes. Okay, perfect. So we don't need these. I'm not gonna reuse these pads. Dang, maybe I should just try that from the front. You know, sometimes some things are just better had through the journey. You know, some lessons are better had having the journey instead. Because, like, I could have, I could have done my research and been like, yeah, guys, so we go under these pads and, that's where the screws are. And then we could have been in here, I don't know, like 5 minutes ago or something. But, at the end of the day, some lessons are better learned through experience. Not all of them. Don't take that into your fucking normal life and just think that you could just, like, walk through and be dumb. But, like, some things, some experience are better had firsthand. What are these? Oh, man. Looks like they fucking stripped them out getting them in there. I don't know how the fuck I'm getting these out. I mean, they can't be too tight, right? Because, like, that would crush the board. Fuck. So I need to hold the pin since I fucked up the top plate. If I didn't fuck up the top plate, I wouldn't have to do this. But I have to hold the white pin to actually get this out. Thankfully, I won't have to undo that bottom plate. Or not plate, fucking pad. Okay, cool. I'm going to keep the screw, but that shit can go. Yeah, thankfully, we're not going to have to get the bottom one off, because that peg is connected right here. It's not even connected into the board. The other two connections are possibly 4, it looks like. So, yeah, man, just this one, and then we have 4 face connections that we're going to have to get under, unless there's something under here. No, nothing under there. So, back to it. But yeah, no, fucking, some experiences are better had by fucking up, you know what I mean? Not all of them. There are things that you could actively research and not have to suffer through. But, like, I don't know. Sometimes the fire is necessary. Like, as a kinesthetic learner, personally. Sometimes I feel, what is that? Where did this come from? Hello? Oh. We just lost a button. Okay, so the buttons aren't actually, like, truly connected. This is interesting. Okay. These are really tiny pieces. Hold on. Like, these are, like, oh, man. These are, like, really, really tiny. Holy. Wow. I can't tell if that part's broke or if that's the way it comes. I imagine it's broke. And then, like, this right here. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the button itself. That is the actual button that you're pressing with your clicker. That is insane. Like, this right here is what we press, but this is the actual button that does its job. That's kind of insane. Anyhow, back to it. I'm going to put these in the, let's see, which one did they come from? Here. It looks like it got knocked loose from here. I wonder if that's fixable. Are all of them loose? No, I think that's some battle damage from slamming it down earlier. I think it's kind of similar to what happened to the fuse. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. I think I busted the fucking frame off of it, and that's why that little piece is all cracked up and destroyed. But that's okay, you know, it's not that big a deal. We can still use these micro parts, believe it or not. So I'm going to put these not in the scrap bin because I would never find them again. But I will put them with the screws and stuff where we are. Put those and we'll move on. We got 4 more screws to collect. Hopefully nothing else just randomly breaks off on us. I was thinking about it earlier. I was like, I want to preserve the LEDs. But like, unless I intend to attach this to something like a bus or a board or something, I don't really think the LEDs are going to serve any purpose. Get off. Okay, word. I don't think they will actually derive any benefit for me, because I mean, like, they don't have any way to think. They don't have any way to get told what's going on. Just like a lot of these motherfuckers on the TikTok. Anyways. Instant. What is that? That must be a brand. I wonder if there's an Easter egg on here at all. I know some companies put Easter eggs in their boards. Wow, produced in 2017. Understood. Looks like, what is that? June 27th of 2017. So pretty old mouse. About 10 years old. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, I wonder if there's any producer Easter eggs in here. I know that some chipsets have stuff on them where it's like, hey, hacker, you're not supposed to be here. Like, it's a like funny little print, just like almost like a signature, almost like a developer, or like a physical producer's signature of sorts. Let's see. I think that's, yeah, I think we're done. Okay, so that actually also disconnected the upper housing, which I did not expect. Let me, what else did we just lose? I heard something fall. I think it might have been this. Okay, so this looks to be our light projector. I think what's cool about this, I actually think it feeds off of this right here, maybe. Or no, this is our input. This is our mouse input right here. So that actually tells where you are. And then this light probably derived from, like, here. It probably, like, fucking stole a little bit of that light. Or no. Where did this go? Right here? Man, who gives a shit about that? Anyways, yeah, I think we're done. At least with the mouse, I think that's it. So, ta-da! Look at our haul real quick. So we got upper board, some wire, a couple things down here. I actually don't know what those are. Those might be fuses, or maybe they're also capacitors. I actually have genuinely no idea, but they are coated in something I'm not used to. It looks like kind of almost clay. Weird. Okay, that's where the projection light was. So yeah, no, it was the same light then. So it projected into this, like this. Yeah. So that's actually how you get your light. And then this also projects to make the fucking logo as well. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Regardless, yeah, I think we're done. I think with this piece specifically, I think we're out. I think the final thing to do would be strip this and put this in the scrap box, and boom, that is the final collection from the piece. That is the final look at the mouse. Weird, man. Weird. At the end of the day, this is actually what you're controlling. Like, that is so cool. Like, when you really think about it, like, that, well, what it was before, that is actually this. And that's fucking sick. Like, when you really think about it, that's fucking sick. So, anyways, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so now that the desk is clean, we're moving on to the next item. This one, I actually have not decided whether I'm actually going to do or not. This is a broken phone. I mean, like, you know, if you're able to tell what those cameras are, I mean, you know, fucking broken phone. The issue is, I don't know if I'm interested in the remainder of the micro components in here. Because, like, at the end of the day, really all I would want is these cameras. And depending on how I angle them, they're not really going to look like cameras anyways. You know what? Sake of sanity, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's, sake of insanity, how about? Fuck it. Let's go against reason and wait. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's, go against reason and waste a little bit of time and get into something that may or may not matter. I won't do a Jeopardy bit this time, I guess, because, you know what? I don't want to, actually. So, this is the fun part. We're going to have to find something equivalent to that size. That's pretty small. That's pretty small. I would imagine we're looking pretty close to the bottom row here. We're at star point. We need Phillips. Thinking this one, honestly. That's a tri-point. I'm going to try the 0. I'm going to try the Z0. So, we'll go from there. We'll see if this works out, and then we'll go from there. Because, honestly, I have no idea what size I would need. I don't even know if this is right. Holy shit. Yeah, holy. That is still far too large. Oh, my. Dang. Holy. So, I don't know. Actually, now it's a question of whether I even can. At first, it was a question of whether I want to or not. But now it's a question of whether I can or can't. I think we do have options that go smaller than this, though. I'm just not used to using them, so we're going to have to find them. I think we're looking at this row up here. I think we're looking at the crosses. I'm not sure what we should be looking at, though. I'm thinking between 000, probably quad 0. So I'm going to start with the triple. We'll go from there. I want to make sure this is a Phillips before I actually use it, too. If this is a fucking Starhead, I'm not destroying it. I'm good. All right. Maybe. Oh, no shit. Yes. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to reposition the camera a little bit. I'm going to do a sped up section, and then, yeah, fucking let's go. Okay, welcome back. So, to my understanding, this should be able to be opened. I think that is all of them. except for that middle one, but that is okay. Bing, bing, bing. This one needs to come out, but I think it's just stuck. Oh, actually there's a second middle one I didn't see, but that's fine. Right here. If I can catch it. There we go. All right. They do not want to come out, which is interesting. That one's done. Something, I think it's this one that's actually holding it, because this one's still pretty tense. Yeah. So I imagine if I just, no? He's jammed in there pretty good. Jammed in there pretty good. Well, that's fine. We'll take these. I don't know. Actually, I do know how I'm going to get these. I forget that's exactly what this tool is for. Bing, bing. You just fucking... Yeah, got him. All right. I think that's the most handy I've ever found that magnet, actually. So let's see. Let's just try prying this back plate off. Maybe it's just a matter of time until we actually get the force into it. The issue is, I don't know where it is, seated. I think center down. That hurt. Holy, it's actually, pretty in there. Well, let's try again. No battery to fuck up, so I'm not too scared. Yeah, see, this is where my main concern lies. I think we'll have to take this outer shell off first. Could be wrong. There could be something else that I actually need to hit first, but I'm not seeing if it, or if that's the case, I'm not seeing it. Holy shit, that's what the front-facing camera on this, Jesus, that is small. Wow. So, how do you get in then? Where's the, where would be the hypothetical entrance? Because this is not the issue. Do I just pry? I mean, like, genuinely, what's the solution here? This is the solution now. Yeah, I just felt it give a little bit. Some IT guy out there is like crying right now. Hope none of the Geek Squad are watching this. They're like, yo, bro. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, really? Really? So if I... Really? Also, dang, some of these parts are sticky as fuck. Oh, I don't think it was supposed to go like that. Well, you live and you learn, people. Who knows what the fuck I just broke? Well, fuck that piece anyways. I didn't want it. Ooh, careful, boy. Careful there, boy. You know, I feel like maybe I shouldn't be here. I feel like maybe this is not my realm of expertise for a reason. I'm 90% sure that's the CPU right there, because I'm pretty sure that's thermal paste. I'm pretty sure the blue shit's thermal paste. Some adventures are meant to be had. Others not so much. Fuck it. Let's just actually do it the caveman way. Okay. This is a good start. This is an excellent start, actually. We'll just fucking... I think I... Oh, is that the fucking screw? No way! No way! Yo, also, what the fuck? What do you mean this survived that, but the fucking only the screw came out? What the fuck are we doing here? What is this piece? So, we got the screw. We haven't got the cameras yet, but we got the screw. Try again? Question mark? I don't know if I should. I just want these fucking cameras. I don't know if I'm gonna get them this way, man. I'd fucking genuinely, I don't know if this is worth it. Let's maybe not do that again. Oh, shit. So what do I do then? Because, like, I don't know, man. I could look up a video, but that kind of defeats the whole point of this fucking series. So, I don't know what that noise was, but it sounded like sand. Okay, I'm going to do something drastic. As if I haven't been doing drastic shit the entire video. I wish I had a vise. I wish I had a vise that I could stick this into and just fucking, like, wedge it. Hit that shit like Igor. I wonder if I can bust this through the top. Okay, try again. What if I, like, do this? What if I, like, is there anything I can stick in between this to wedge it out? Oh, another screwdriver. Duh. So if I, like, sit here and go like this, because, again, I don't want to fuck up the camera, so I'm going to put it behind. So if I go like so, this is either gonna work or shit's about to go everywhere. Let's go. I'm scared. I don't see the fucking cameras anymore. Oh no! You're telling me the fucking zoom on the cameras is separate? No, what? The lens is separate than the actual fucking camera itself. No! That completely defeats the whole fucking purpose. I'll have to take this out. Which is fine. I mean, these cameras wouldn't work anyways, but, like, I'm gonna have to untether that. Wow, I fucked that interior up so bad. Is this an iPhone? Honestly, I can't tell. Let me know what this was in the comments. If any of you know. Well, actually, I think I know one person that might know. She'll probably comment it. Damn, so how am I gonna get those, though? Like, these look like they're, like, casted in. How the fuck do I get that? Do I have to, like, push it? No. I don't want to break the glass on them either. I want this lens. I want the fucking, like, that was the whole point of this, was to get in here and steal the camera. But, like, I can't now? Question mark? Also, holy fuck, it looks like someone shot this fucking thing. I don't know who did that. Yeah, man, I don't think those come out. I'll be 100% honest. I think those are fucking casted into the plastic of the fucking material. Because, like, yeah, bro, that shit looks firm, which is a problem. That one might come out. It actually looks like it sits inside. This one, that one's firm, bro. This one, not so much. This one might actually be able to... Nah, I don't think so. Hey, look, it's the thing we're fucking destroying. I guess I could keep it for just that, but, like, that's kind of fucking stupid. I don't fucking know. I guess we could try cutting it. I guess we could just try the simple route and just try cutting them out. Because this is mostly plastic now. My poor scissors. Okay, actually, you know, this may have been the better alternative. So we just cut this like so. It's kind of amazing how easy this plastic cuts, I'm not gonna lie. Cutting through the chip now. And then we come back out and boom, we got our lenses. Okay, that's better. You know what, that's actually better. And honestly, this is kind of weighty because that's real glass. I mean, like, those are real glass lenses. Holy shit, that shit's so scratched. Okay, so we have our lens pieces. That's part of the fucking puzzle here. These do matter, but we're still missing the fucking main component, which is the fucking cameras. I didn't expect them to be connected like this. So first things first, I want the front-facing camera. Second thing second, I want the large one. Rip that off. That came off actually very easy. I hope it didn't damage the camera itself. I mean, again, doesn't matter. Simple connection for that camera, so that was actually pretty easy to get off. And then imagine we're looking at the same thing here. If I go and pull, ta-da, just like that. We have our cameras. I don't imagine these would be usable again. I mean, I didn't fuck them up, so maybe. I don't fucking know, but I'm going to imagine no. Regardless, these are going to be very, very useful. It's hard to find cameras of these size, let alone for fucking, like, props. So the fact that I don't have to make these is actually fucking sick. The issue is they're so small that I'm going to have to create their own casings. Like, I can't leave them raw like this. So, A, get lost, or B, get destroyed. and I will need them as remainder props. So it would be kind of nice to take this board, or take the parts where it was connected to the board, and then have a connection there. But honestly, I think I could just feign a connection later. I could just create something that kind of looks like one. So yeah, that's the heat sink. We don't care about that. This is probably where the CPU is based on where all the shit was. I'm gonna assume CPU's right there. So, well, yeah, I guess that's the phone. Or well, half the phone. So this shit's going in the fucking box. All right, so I'm back after cleaning up. A lot cleaner here. It's looking a little hairy, boys. I'm not gonna lie. So, like, I have 2 more things I wanted to cover. I have this old router that I wanted to take apart, and then I also have this old gaming headset. The issue is I'm already at like 50 minutes of footage, and I imagine that this is probably gonna take a little bit of editing. So I'm debating whether the move is just go ahead and do it right now, make an extra long video, or if I should make a part 2. Because, like, the thing is, like, if I make a part 2, well, that's another episode in the series. But if I go ahead and get it done now, I could go ahead and have some of these resources. And so, like, I don't know, man. Also, these are heavy as fuck. I didn't realize how weighty these are. This, I imagine, won't take so long. I have a feeling it's a lot of small-scale components. I mean, it's dusty as well, so, I mean, like, that kind of makes me not want to do it. But fucking, I imagine it's mostly a lot of small-scale components. Like, a good example is, like, these just twist off. I bet, like, literally, if I go like that far enough, they probably come out. So, I mean, I don't imagine this one will be too hard to take apart. I don't think it'll take too long. But, like, at the same time, I don't fucking know, man. I don't fucking know. Let me consider it. Let me consider it for a second. You know what? Yeah. I think we'll save it for now, and I think what we'll do is we'll come back, we'll do the router next episode. We'll probably start with the router, and then we'll do the piece de resistance, which is this heavy-ass headset. Because I imagine in there are some speakers that are much better than those Turtle Beach. I mean, if you look, that looks like a speaker to me. So I want those. I want to get in there and find out what's good. Oh, yeah, this will be easy. So, yeah, I'll just leave it for now. I don't even know why I'm putting this back together. I guess I just feel obligated to. Regardless, yeah, I'm going to leave it now. We're going to move on. And, yeah. So, I mean, hopefully you guys had fun. I had a fucking great time. This was really cool. We didn't really get too many parts today, but honestly, I don't really think that's what it was about. I kind of just wanted to destroy stuff, so I'm feeling kind of good. Regardless, though, I appreciate you guys stopping by the channel. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, send it to your friends. If not, well, fucking, I don't know, go find someone else to destroy shit. Anyways, your local caveman signing off. So, hopefully you guys had a good time. I'll catch y'all later. Bye!